Welcome back to another casted game on the brand new January patch for Age of Empires 4. We have a hot game for you. This is Kasva playing as the Delhi Sultanate, and he is currently ranked 13 on the ladder, and he's up against official KEKW, who is actually a Smurf account for MarineLord, who is ranked 8 on the ladder, and he's playing as the Holy Roman Empire. Now, these are two civilizations that now, brace yourselves, their spearmen work. They will actually brace, so that's a big difference. Delhi had a number of bug fixes, so they in fact basically got some buffs, and horsemen have been changed, making the feudal age meta way different. The biggest early change for Delhi right now is you can get sanctity earlier than usual, and piety no longer takes ridiculously long to research. So, opening here, Kasva went, look at this. He went for an early lumber camp. This is very early, right? Look at this. He skipped the mosque. He went for a mill, 2 on gold, and 2 on wood. This isn't wildly uncommon. This used to be a thing, right? 6 food, 2 gold, 2 wood or something. But this is an earlier run for wood than I usually see. So he has a plan. This is a man with a plan. We're going to check back in and see what he's up to. Now, we've got the Holy Roman Empire. Their prelate will no longer get stuck when it's doing the inspiration, so that'll be a good change. Holy cow, whistling in our ear as we get close there. And the HRE, there's not really any big changes for them other than, you know, this change to the professional scouts. Professional scouts will now carry deer slower, so that could be a little bit of an impact to them. Their horsemen will be better, and their spearmen will brace. So those are the biggest changes we're going to be seeing as far as for the Holy Roman Empire. Nothing too exciting going on here yet. Let's see what Cass was up to. Okay, so interesting. So he got the lumber camp first, so he could get forestry really quickly, and then saved up wood to drop down this mosque, which I'm assuming he will queue up text for very soon. Uh-oh. He may have forgotten. Oh. And a second mill. Kasva is booming, guys. That's what he's doing. He's getting all of these military banks because he's trying to power out these technologies. So he'll get wheelbarrow survival techniques, and then he'll get probably professional scouts is what I anticipate seeing here. Now he needs to, there we go. Now piety, you see, will only take 1:59 seconds now, which if you queue these up quicker, you can actually get these done almost right, like get both of these researched before you hit the second age and would do sanctity. So it looks like Kasva's kind of opted for a little bit of a longer age 1, but he has a lot of techs in queue. He has a lot of infrastructure going on. Here goes his Dome of Faith, dropping it just about the 3-minute and 17 mark. So not that, you know, this is not that long, but yeah, he's set up, but he's already getting wood, so he'll be able to get spearmen out on the map if he wants to. Yeah, I think he has a plan for this, so we'll see what he does here. Currently leaving 2 on gold. Let's check in with MarineLord. MarineLord has villagers on food, going out to the deer right now. And that prelate currently should be sitting by these villagers. Okay, he's moving them, and he's transitioned villagers over to wood. 2 are on gold at the moment as this Aachen Chapel is built. I really think this might be both players going for professional scouts here. Perhaps is what we're going to see. Yeah, look at this. He's going to have this is such a good way to boom your economy as Delhi. Being able to get wheelbarrow in and survival techniques as you hit the second age and queue up professional scouts. Also, getting horticulture makes it so you gather from the berries faster. So, I mean, there's so many benefits from doing this. Delhi just really can boom here, queue up all those eco-techs. And many other civilizations, they won't even spend res on their techs, right? Okay, here we go. MarineLord is in the second age. Let's see if he goes for those professional scouts. He's almost has enough gold. Now, if you weren't aware, EGC Gaming is hosting their Winter Championship this weekend. So that'll be going on their channel. And these players you can expect to see, I believe it's the top 64 players are automatically, I think it's the top 64 or it's the top 50. The top of the ladder is automatically seeded into the tournament. And then there's also open qualifiers on Friday, which I will be participating in. Don't know how deep I will go, but we'll do our best. Okay, MarineLord opening up at the stable. He's got to be going for professional scouts, right? Maybe he hasn't queued it up yet. I keep waiting. I don't know. Maybe he's asleep at the wheel. We'll see here. Maybe he's just so amazed at his spearmen. Okay, Kasva's powering out these scholars. And yep, you can see professional scouts coming in. Where's his stable? There is the stable. And he's going to open with 2 horsemen. This is probably a counter professional scout play, right? The counter his opponent's professional scouts. We also see MarineLord doing the exact same thing, but no professional scouts for him. He might not be doing it. He might just going straight for a fast castle. I mean, professional scouts is very expensive. I mean, a 275 gold investment, that's going to slow down his age up. So I don't blame him for not necessarily going for it here on a map where he's got deer in base, he's got berries in base, he's got sheep in base. Thank you to Still Loading for that subscription over on Twitch. Greatly appreciate that. Make sure you come over and say hello on YouTube when we post this. I always appreciate when you guys leave some comments. It helps me out with the algorithm, so thank you for doing that. Okay, so Kasva is going to be going for professional scouts. I mean, it costs nothing for Delhi, and MarineLord's not. So this is going to be big. If he comes over, man, these deer are pretty far away. They're all the way around the hill, but he might be able to grab them. They'll walk back slower. But these horsemen could deny it if he is proactive about it. We will have to see. Kasva is already chasing down one of MarineLord's scouts right now. Okay, oh, what's this? Okay, now Kasva has his own horsemen, so he's able to back off MarineLord's horsemen. Now, I think he's going to age here soon. Let's look at this. Looking at this macro, definitely going to be aging soon. Both of them are neck and neck as far as villager production at the moment. Let's look at the income per minute. Kind of curious to see. Well, he just pulled to age. That's not going to be a very useful metric. Now, I'm kind of surprised Kasva... Okay, he's got 30 seconds till Sanctity. I'll say I'm surprised he's not on the map going for Sanctity already. I think getting these sacred sites would be a real nice boost to his eco. But I think he's about to start moving scholars out. So he's going to be out there just in time. So never fear. Kasva is here. And has he moved out several scholars, perhaps? No, I'm curious because I see 2 mosques. Oh, I think he just wanted a double... he wanted to get... he was double researching. He wanted to get all these texts. So, walling up the middle sacred site with his spearmen. Not aging yet for Kasva, but we do have MarineLord aging right here with the Regis Cathedral. Where's his prelates? Because he'll need to get the relics here. Now, look at this. Looking at the map, there's 1 relic here, which he's going to grab. There's 1 mid, which Kasva kind of seems to control at the moment. Oh, man. He has spearmen in here. MarineLord doesn't have anything to counter these spearmen. This is very bad positioning for MarineLord. He went for double stable, and Kasva has spears. He has no answer to that really at the moment. He needs to drop down either an archer range or you typically see man-at-arms, barracks out of the Holy Roman Empire. But anyways, back to the relics. This one's going to be hard to grab. These are going to be hard to... I mean, this is going to be a tough fight for him to get all those relics if that is in his agenda. Meanwhile, Kasva not aging up quite yet. He has been researching these technologies. Now, look at this. Kasva, he senses, he knows that this... I like how MarineLord grabbed the relic and ran north. He thought he was being sneaky, thought he was going to get away, but Kasva scouted that out. And here come those horsemen. I don't think he's going to get out of this one. Okay, yeah, the horsemen surrounding. Oh, man. He's just a man of faith. Down he goes. That relic is now further. It's now further from home, right? Yeah, it's now further away. But MarineLord is able to clean up this horseman. So 1 prelate for the horseman. If he can come out and get that later, you know, maybe an okay trade. I don't know. But he's got to have something to deal with these spears. You used to be able to just run knights into Delhi spearmen because they wouldn't be upgraded or they wouldn't brace. But you can't do that now. They actually brace, and he should know that. Okay, here come. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, honestly, very impressed he was able to snipe this relic. Now, why is this a big deal, guys? For the Holy Roman Empire, when they age up to age 3, they build this Regis Cathedral, and each relic they put inside this generates 300 gold per minute. Typically, for every other civ, it's 100 gold per minute. So it's free real estate. That's 300 gold. If he gets this relic, that's 600 gold. So you want to try to get 3 to get up to 900 gold. But talking about gold income, Kasva's over here as the Delhi. When you get sacred sites for other civs, it's 100 gold, but for the Delhi Sultanate, it is 200. So he has 1 sacred site. He soon will have 2. I mean, he's soon going to have all of these, I anticipate. And so that's a potential of 600 gold there. Okay, I think he's aging up. What is he going up? There it is. The House of Learning. So the House of Learning has that honed blade technology, which will give +3 attack to man-at-arms and lancers. You see, he does have 2 stables down and some efficient production. And it used to be that this technology was bugged. Oh no! Some villagers taking some hits, but spearmen are in there to save the day. But now honed blades will come in at a much more reasonable time, and he will be able to get a lot of additional attack on man-at-arms and knights. There are little fights going on all over the map right now. Did he get that relic? Where'd that second relic go? Wait. Does he have it? Oh, he's got it in his hand. Okay, so he got 2 relics in. Very nice, very nice. So Kasva is able to kill these knights. I mean, I think this is the thing. It used to be that HRE could just spam. They could just spam knights into Delhi. You can't do that anymore when they have spearmen. You've got to answer them. So I do see that he's gone out with some Lanzknecht. So that'll be good against those spearmen. But is it early enough? I feel like he took a lot of losses there. Okay, if MarineLord can get this 3rd relic, this would be ideal. But oh, is he gonna see it? Is he gonna see it? Sneaky, sneaky prelate. Oh, he might get away with it. We're going to watch this guy. Let's see if he gets through. Secret agent prelate. Spearman nearby. They don't know. He's just running distraction right now. Okay. Meanwhile, MarineLord has neutralized that middle sacred site. So Delhi's been knocked off all of his sacred sites as he's hit 3rd age. Starting with the reinforced foundations, this will give additional population. I don't know why he went for this first. I think I would just go straight for honed blades, but I do see people go for this. But this is the technology I was telling you about before. +3 damage for man-arms and lancers. It is a killer tech. Looks like Kasva has walled himself in to slow down the raids, and that will be very effective. But it does look like... Wait. Where'd that prelate go? Where'd he go? Ah, there he is. There he is. He did it! Oh my gosh, what a legend. Against all odds, MarineLord... Oh, he's got not 3. He has 4 relics. Now, he also put that relic in somewhere else. But he did it. Wow. Puts on sunglasses. Yeah, that prelate is a straight-up G. Castle's moving out with his scholars. I think he's trying to grab a relic and maybe some sacred sites at the same time. It's been kind of some awkward fights all over the map. Little skirmishes here and there. But... oh boy, who wins this fight? I think MarineLord technically would win this. Yes, look at this. He's going to wipe out that front line of spearmen. Well, I don't know. That's a lot of lancers, and he's got spearmen behind. Yeah, MarineLord's going to win this. What a little bit of micro there. Now, these guys do area of damage, if I believe. Yes. Area damage. Oh! MarineLord was able to pull... Kasva was able to pull ahead, but that's only because he had reinforcing troops. I think MarineLord's troops did plenty of damage. Look at this. He captured a sacred site. So that's 100 gold for him. He's got a lot of gold income because he's got 900 here, and then he put another relic here. This one is going to generate 100 gold, right? So this is 1,000 gold per minute. This is 1,100 gold per minute right now, and he isn't even gathering gold with villagers. Holy cow. Huge economy from MarineLord. He is booming bigly right now. Meanwhile, we've got official Keck W. MarineLord down here getting a sacred site, but not for long. He's now getting 1,200 gold per minute because 1,100 is not enough. This has been a all-out battle for the gold generation this round. Lancers and spears has been what's the composition from Kasva. Oh my gosh, Kasva! No, not like this, man. You have to queue this technology up. It's free. It's just sitting there, though. Oh my gosh. This would take it and give a +3 attack to these Lancers. Oh boy, not good. Now, not having Spearmen in this comp is a little bit of a mistake. I would like to see MarineLord mix in a few spears. He doesn't upgrade them. I don't know. I think they really could pay dividends in these fights. But here we go. Yeah, I don't think these are going to be wildly effective against Knights. And they're not. Yeah, look at that. I think Kasva's going to decidedly take this fight. There you go. You do see that. Now imagine if he had Honed Blades, how much more of a victory this would have been right now. Yeah, easy fight for Kasva. And honestly, he has wiped out MarineLord's entire standing army. That's huge. But MarineLord hits the Imperial Age. You don't typically want to take big fights while you're aging, but he just did. Now this landmark, if you thought the Regis Cathedral was a strong economic landmark, oh boy, do I've got a landmark for you. The Palace of Swabia, as there's raids going on, this thing trains villagers for 12 food in 5 seconds. That is just, like, look at this. Brrr, out come the villagers. So he is going to have just a massive boom here. And this could be unstoppable if Kasva doesn't do something quickly. But Kasva has his map control despite the gold generation. Okay, in come the Lancers right now. And at this point, honestly, I feel like Kasva can just start flooding MarineLord's base before he gets his upgrades in, before he gets a mass. Like, look, he has all the military production. He has all the eco in the world. But if he doesn't get military out, like, if he needs a siege weapon, honestly, right now. Like, an elephant or honestly, even a single siege war elephant could make a big difference. But, man, if he could take out that military production, he'd be in a great spot. But it does look like he's just running around with Knights. Oh, my gosh. This is huge. Even though MarineLord is training all of these, he's running around and knocking out villagers as fast as he's making them. He's still up on villagers at the moment. But a lot of them on wood, and honestly, he doesn't need wood. He can trade that at the market, I guess. But the wood's not going to do anything for him right now. You know, I say that. You know what he needs to do? He needs to spam the shit out of some spearmen. Drop some barracks. I mean, right now, MarineLord needs, I mean, I would even have a market, buy some wood, and just like drop like 5-6 barracks right now and start spamming out some spearmen, and they will quickly make work of these Knights. The villager printer. Yes, that is what this is. But he doesn't have any vills on food, and that's going to be an issue. But he has the gold generation. He could just buy food, which is, it might be what he's doing. But the Knights continuing to idle, you know, 20 or 12 villagers here running around, being annoying. Kasva even gathering the berries right from underneath MarineLord's nose. Oh my gosh. Has he started Honed Blades? Oh my gosh. Kasva, research Honed Blades right now. Somebody call this man. Okay, we've got Lancers running around slaughtering villagers. Oh my gosh. There they go. They're just women and children. Down they go. And it's just been like an onslaught of Lancers. He doesn't have anything to stop them. He just needs spears, but he needs them in some kind of quantity. Kasva's literally just flooding the base with Lancers. That's all he's doing. And it's quite effective right now. Oh my gosh, that's going to be huge. Knocking him off of this food. Look how much res Kasva has in the bank right now. He has all the sacred sites. That sacred site timer is counting down right now. I think MarineLord might have just... He aged, and he could have been in a really good spot, but if he hadn't thrown his army here while he was aging, he could have kited back with his army. He could have had some reinforcements, fought under the TC, fought under the tower, and stood a chance here. And there you go. MarineLord tapping out rank 8 versus rank 13 Kasva here. Delhi Sultanate taking the win. If you enjoyed this casted game, as always, make sure you subscribe. Leave me a comment down below so the magical YouTube algorithm will help us out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.